Welcome back to Vintage Rewind 1960s. Today we are revisiting Seinfeld, the sitcom that redefined television comedy and became an unforgettable milestone in pop culture. In this nostalgic journey, we'll explore the real names, ages, and fascinating behind-the-scenes stories of the cast when the show first began. From Jerry's witty charm and George's anxieties to Elaine's sharpness and Kramer's eccentricity. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your favorite Seinfeld memories. Jerry Seinfeld, the man behind the television phenomenon that bears his name, became an icon of modern comedy thanks to his ability to turn life's smallest details into sharp, clever laughter. Born on April 29, 1954, Jerry stepped into the role of Jerry Seinfeld at age 35 and quickly established a distinct sitcom style that broke away from the traditional storytelling familiar to American television. It was this subtlety and keen observational humor that helped him become one of the most influential comedians of all time. Now at 71, Jerry Seinfeld continues to perform, maintaining his stature as a legend of stand-up comedy. Cosmo Kramer, the eccentric yet irresistibly charming character, was portrayed by Michael Richards with a one-of-a-kind style of physical comedy. Born on July 24, 1949, Richards took on the role at age 40 and instantly turned Kramer into a phenomenon thanks to his iconic door-sliding entrances, unpredictable movements, and unmatched bursts of energy. What set Kramer apart from many comedic characters of the era was his reliance on physical rhythm rather than dialogue. Now at 76, Michael Richards is still regarded as the performer who redefined physical comedy on American television. George Costanza, a character full of anxieties and everyday contradictions, was portrayed by Jason Alexander with such psychological depth that audiences couldn't help but laugh, while also seeing a bit of themselves in him. Born on September 23, 1959, Alexander took on the role at age 30 and brought to George such authenticity that many assumed his real personality was identical to the character, when in fact Jason is calm and remarkably thoughtful in real life. This contrast only highlights his exceptional transformative talent. Now at 65, Jason Alexander is still regarded as a master at turning small, relatable insecurities into classic comedic art. Ruth Cohen, the quiet cashier at Monk's Cafe, became an indispensable part of the Seinfeld universe thanks to the warm and steady presence of Ruth Cohen. Born on January 4, 1930, she began appearing on the show at age 61 and took part in more than 100 episodes, an extraordinary number for a supporting role with almost no dialogue. It was this gentle familiarity that made Ruthie a down-to-earth icon of the series, a small yet essential piece that added a sense of comfort to the show's world. When she passed away at 78, Ruth Cohen left a lasting imprint through her simplicity and authenticity. Newman, Jerry's delightfully troublesome adversary, was brought to life by Wayne Knight as a comedic villain, whom audiences loved to hate, but could never stop loving. Born on August 7, 1955, Knight took on the role at age 37 and quickly turned Newman into an icon with his mischievous eyes, sly voice, and a kind of artistic sneakiness. Interestingly, in real life, Wayne Knight is far gentler and more reserved, creating a striking contrast with his on-screen persona. Now at 70, he remains a testament to how even a supporting role can become a television legend. Elaine Beans, the sharp and strong-willed woman of the group, was brought to life by Julia Louis-Dreyfus, with a modern energy rarely seen on 1990s television. Born on January 13, 1961, Julia took on the role at age 29 and quickly turned Elaine into a symbol of independence and intelligent humor. Even more impressive, Julia's career after Seinfeld grew even brighter, earning her multiple Emmy Awards for the new adventures of Old Christine and Veep, making her one of the most successful actresses in American TV history. Now at 64, she remains an inspiring icon for women in both art and life. Susan Ross, the gentle fiancée who constantly found herself in unfortunate situations, was portrayed by Heidi Swedberg with a seriousness that created the uniquely bittersweet comedic moments characteristic of Seinfeld. Born on March 3, 1966, Heidi took on the role at age 26 and brought a sincerity to Susan that made the character's tragic ending one of the most famous, darkly comedic twists in American television. In real life, Heidi's life was also short, as she passed away at age 49, leaving behind the image of a gentle yet memorable actress in the hearts of fans. Estelle Costanza, Georgie's loud yet deeply loving mother, was portrayed by Estelle Harris with a signature comedic style that made her an irreplaceable icon of the series. Born on April 22, 1928, Estelle took on the role at age 64 and quickly captivated audiences with her high-pitched voice, rapid-fire delivery, and ability to turn every argument into a delightfully funny spectacle. Interestingly, compared to younger cast members, her instinctive theater-infused acting brought a striking contrast that made her performance uniquely memorable. When she passed away at 93, Estelle Harris left behind a brilliant and one-of-a-kind comedic legacy. Frank Costanza, Georgie's hot-tempered yet lovable father, was brought to life by Jerry Stiller with his signature explosive comedic style. Born on June 8, 1927, Stiller took on the role at age 66 and quickly turned Frank into one of the show's most beloved supporting characters thanks to his unmatched talent for artful yelling. Beyond Seinfeld, he enjoyed a long career filled with standout comedic roles and was also the father of actor Ben Stiller, a testament to a family legacy rich in artistic tradition. When he passed away at 92, Jerry Stiller left behind a treasure trove of warm, unforgettable laughter. Thank you for joining Vintage Rewind 1960s on this journey back to Seinfeld and the unforgettable faces that helped shape this television legend. If you enjoyed the show's humorous, witty, and iconic moments, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so we can continue bringing you more nostalgic content. See you in the next video.